Hello friends, I am MD Harun and it's my YouTube channel Harun Biozone. Today in this video I will discuss about algae, especially different type of thallus organization in algae. So don't be late, let's start. This is very important topic for different biology based competitive exams. So what is thallus? Thallus organization in algae, thallus. Thallus is a one type of plant body. This plant body is not differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Okay, the plant body that is not differentiated into root, stem and leaves is called thallus. The size of the algae ranges from minute unicellular plants less than 1 micrometer in diameter, okay, like phytoplankton, and very large highly differentiated multicellular forms, that is some seeds like macrocystis, that is 100-meter long, also called kelp. Algal thallus structure exhibit a wide range from simple unicellular forms to complex multicellular organization. The thallus is divided into different types, like unicellular. Unicellular means a single cell. This is called unicellular. Colonial, when many cells organize and produce the synovial form. Filamentous form, such type of Eulothrix is example of synovium form. Siphonoecious form, siphon-like structure like found in Faucaria, and parenchymatous type that is found in vulva. This is parenchymatous type. So let's go and explain all the types in details. First, how many types of thallus are found in algae? First, algae are divided into algal thallus are divided into two types, that is unicellular, that is single cell containing thallus, and multicellular means many cells containing. Unicellular algae again divided into unicellular motile and unicellular non-motile. Motile means where flagella present, and non-motile means no flagella, that is no movement. Flagella help to movement of algae from one place to another place. Unicellular motiles like Chlamydomonas, that is flagellated type, and rhizopodial type found in Chrysamoeba. But unicellular non-motile type, that is like Chlorella, coccoid type and spiral type. Then multicellular thallus again divided into colonial, filamentous, siphonoecious and parenchymatous types. Colony means when many algae remain in the same place and form a colony, that is called colonial algae, that is synovial and aggregate forms. Synovial again subdivided into motile synovial, means synovium but with flagella like volvox. Non-motile synovial means synovium without flagella like periostomium. Filamentous type, then an aggregate form. Aggregate means many algae live in a place and form an aggregate. Aggregate means they accumulate in a place, that is aggregate forms like palmelloid form, Apothecia and dendroid form, Prassinical cladus, and rhizopodial form, that is Chrysidiastra. The filamentous form is divided into unbranched and branched. Unbranched means there is no division like Spirogyra. In case of Spirogyra, there is no branch. Okay, Spirogyra. Attached to the again unbranched divided free floating, or freely float on water. Spirogyra attached to the substratum, that is Eulothrix attached to the substratum, and colonial unbranched, that is nostoc. Then branched thallus is falsely branched, truly branched, and pseudo branched. The falsely branched means there is two filaments, two thallus filaments are attached each other but not they branched, but look like branch. That is called falsely branched. Truly branched, simple cladophora and heteroticus ectocarpus. Then pseudo branches, uniaxial and multiaxial. Uniaxial found in Polysiphonia, multiaxial found in Chondrus crispus or Iris moss. Range of thallus organization. Range of thallus organization. Algal thallus are mainly divided into two types, that is unicellular and multicellular thallus. So unicellular means single cell algae. They may be rounded, pear-shaped, oblong-shaped or spherical in structure. Again, the unicellular algae divide into two types, that is motile and non-motiles. Motile means able to move and non-motile means do not able to move. The non-motile forms means do not possess any outgrowth for locomotion. Any outgrowth like flagella or pseudopodia or any other movement locomotory part are absent in non-motile algae like chlorella, like spirulina. The unicellular non-motile algae again divided into two types, coccoid forms and spiral forms. Coccoid means round forms, rounded algae and spiral forms. First, coccoid forms. Coccoid means the plant body are commonly small, more or less spherical without flagella because they are non-motile and do not exhibit any movement. So, without flagella, they do not move. Some are solitary, sometimes they are solitary. That means single cell. This is solitary. While other forms, groups are embedded in a gelatinous material or sometimes this is the gelatinous material. Gelatinous material. When gelatinous material is formed during unfavorable condition. Okay. There are also slightly elongated forms that can be differentiated base and apex. Some non-motile algae are contain two parts, that is base part and apex part. Unicellular non-motile thalli are found in many algal groups. Example, Chlorococcum of chlorella. That means this is chlorella, base and apex, and there is no locomotory organ or flagella, that are non-motile. Porphyrium, Rhodophyceae, Carassiopsis, Xanthophyceae, Gliocapsa and Chemisiphon in Cyanophyceae. This is a Gliocapsa. So when the gelatinous material is formed during unfavorable condition, the cells form gelatinous sheath around themselves. That is spiral form. Spiral form is this is the spiral structure found in spirulina. Okay, spirulina. Next, the motile forms. Motile forms means there is a flagella or rhizopod is present. The unicellular algae are spherical, oblong, pear-shaped or sometimes elongated bearing flagella. Okay, bearing flagella, chlamydomonas. These unicellular motile forms again characterized in two types, the flagellated unicellular motile and rhizopodial unicellular motile. There are two locomotory organs, that is one is rhizopod and another is flagella. First, rhizopodial unicellular motile form. This is the example, Crassioamoeba. This is contain rhizopod. These are rhizopod, small outgrowth, like pseudopodia. The rhizopodial unicellular thalli have naked protoplast. So, what is protoplast? Cell without cell wall, without rigid cell wall is called protoplast. Okay. So, in case of rhizopodial unicellular motile thallus, there is a rhizopod present, where rhizopod is pseudopodial-like structure. These are found by cytoplasmic outgrowth and outgrowth due to absence of cell wall. Flagella are completely absent. The organisms show amoeboid movement. Amoeboid movement means cytoplasmic streaming, cytoplasmic movement. Pseudopodia formed due to cytoplasmic movement. Like sol gel theory in amoeba. Example: rhizochlorosis in Xanthophysi and Chrysoamoeba in Chrysophysi. This is the structure of rhizoidal unicellular motile form. Flagellated unicellular motile forms means there are rounded, pear-shaped, oblong-shaped, form two motile. This is two motile. Flagella at the anterior end. Flagella present in anterior. This is the posterior end. This is the anterior end. The flagella present in the anterior end. The most common example is Chlamydomonas. This is the most common example, in which biflagellate plant body is surrounded by definite cell wall. So what is the difference between rhizopodial and flagellar unicellular motile form? In case of rhizopodial, there is no cell wall. Protoplast is present. Here, cell wall is present. Here, rhizopodia is present. Here, flagella act as a locomotory organ. And both the flagella may be equal or unequal. In case of chlorophysi, both the flagella is equal. But in case of Xanthophysi or Dinophysi, both the flagella are unequal. The number of flagella may be on in some Cryophysi, 4 in some Chlorophysi. Okay. The flagella are equal or unequal in size. Equal size in Chlorophysi, unequal in Xanthophysi. And flagella may be on in some Chlorophysi, Chrysophysi, and 4 in number in some Chlorophysi. Example: Euglena, Cryptomonas Cryptophysi, Heterotrichus Xanthophysi, Chlamydomonas, and Corogonium of Chlorophysi. Number 2 is multicellular algae. Multicellular algae means when many unicellular algae are combined to form a colony, that is called multicellular algae. Aggregation of individual cell, that is called aggregation of individual cells. This multicellular algae first divide into synobium type. Synobium means colony. A colony with definite shape and size. Arrangement cells are called synobium. So when definite shape and size algae are arranged, that is called synobium. Synobial again divide into motile form and non-motile forms. Okay. In motile forms means locomotory organs like flagella is present. The flagella is protruded out. Is embedded together in a gelatinous sheath to form more or less rounded colony synobium, like gonium and volvox. Okay. This is the volvox, where gelatinous sheath present and many volvox of the remain inside, and from this the flagella are protruded out from the gelatinous sheath. Such type of gelatinous sheath produced during unfavorable condition. Unfavorable condition like drought. In non-motile form, their flagella is present, that is motile. But in case of non-motile form, like this is hydrodicton and pediastrum, in such cases, no flagella are present. Pentagonal, they are pentagonal or hexagonal in shape, like pediastrum. Number 2, aggregate form. Aggregate means many cells remain together. That is called aggregate. Now, they are divided into amorphous or palmelloid colony. This is the Chlamydomonas is a palmelloid stage. Due to unfavorable condition, the palmelloid stage is covered by the unfavorable condition. The group of algae is covered by a gelatinous sheath. Within the sheath, the daughter cell divide many times. Parent cell divide many times and produce many algae. It is a temporary stage only during unfavorable condition. Chlamydomonas and Chromalina chlorophyte under unfavorable condition. During the vegetative phase, the non-motile parent cell produce many cells, and the daughter cell also produce several cells and covered by gelatinous envelope. During favorable condition, they form flagella and move. Number 2, dendrite colony. Dendrite colony means they are found in Dinoborium. Dinoborium. This is the dendrite colony. Mucilaginous threads is present at the base of each cell. This is the mucilaginous thread present at the mucilaginous thread present at the base of each cell. Clear? Cell, and the threads of different cells are united to form branch structure, and threads of different cells. This is not a branch structure, but different cells threads are arranged and produce a branch-like structure. This is the threads. So the cells look like this is the cells, and mucilaginous sheath is look like this is the threads. Clear? This is cells and this is mucilaginous covering and the mucilaginous thread. This mucilaginous thread arranged one by one and produce a branch-like structure or tree-like appearance found in Dinobarium, golden algae. Number 2, rhizopodial colony. Rhizopodial means found in this is Chrysidium, rhizopodial, where protoplast no cell wall is present, that is protoplast cell, and protoplast cytoplasm protruded out to form a pseudopodia-like structure. Cytoplasmic projection found in Chrysidium. Number 3, filamentous forms. Filamentous form when single row of cells are arranged due to only one plane division. A cell divided in only one plane to produce a row of cell, that is also called trichome. These two types, unbranched filamentous algae and branched filamentous algae. Unbranched filamentous algae consist of a straight row of cell without branching point. There is no branch, only one row of cell. This only one row of cell is called trichomes. Found in Spirogyra, this is Spirogyra, Eulothrix, Spirogyra and Eulothrix and Oedogonium. This is Oedogonium, this is Eulothrix, this is the nostoc. The filaments are not branched and free floating. There is no branching present and they are freely float or attached to the substratum. The freely floating unbranched filamentous forms are found in Spirogyra. Spirogyra are freely float in water. Clear? Attached to the substratum like Oedogonium. This is the holdfast. By this holdfast, they attach to some soil or rock, etc. Substratum attached. And colonial unbranched form. And this type of unbranched form is found in nostoc. This is also unbranched. The whole algae like Spirogyra, Oedogonium, Eulothrix and nostocs all are unbranched algae. Unbranched filamentous containing trichomes. Next, branched filamentous algae. These algae are branching algae. Filaments to the here the cell division occur in different plane, so branch occur. Okay, it is attached to the holdfast. This is holdfast. Branch may be arise lateral growth of any cell except from the holdfast. Only these holdfast cells do not branched or do not divide, but remaining cells are branched. Example, cladophora. This is the example. There are three types of branched filamentous algae: falsely branched, truly branched, and pseudoparenchymatous. First, falsely branched. If you see the Scytonema, they are maybe look like they are branched, but not branched. Here, two different filaments are attached with one another at a place, but this is not branch, this is attachment. Looks like branching. This is called false branched, found in Scytonema. Truly branched. In case of cladophora, truly branched are found. There are two types: simple truly branched and heterotrichous truly branched. Simple truly branched means branching patterns or branching cells are look alike. They are similar type of cells that are truly branched. Example found in cladophora, Xanthophyceae and chlorophyceae. Example, cladophora found this type of branching. But heterotrichous branching, in case of Frischtella, some branch are prostrate system and some branched and erect system. Two different type of branching pattern is found in Frischtella, so it is called heterotrichous truly branched. Heterotrichous means different types. Other algae like Phaeophyceae, Ectocarpus, Rhodophyceae, Erythrotricha, Trichia, some Chrysophyceae, Dinophyceae, Dinocolium, etc. contain heterotrichous truly branched filamentous algae. Pseudo-branched algae. Pseudo-branched is Scytonema, found in Scytonema. Heterotrichous forms is found in Chara and heterotrichous means presence of more than one type of filament. Some cells of the filament divide several times. Okay, two parts. Some prostrate and some horizontal erect system. Siphonoceous forms. Siphonoceous means siphon-like structure. That means long hollow tube. This is called siphonoceous. So, long hollow tube, there is no septum, so many nucleus is present. That is called cenocyte. That is called cenocytic filament. Long hollow tube, due to long hollow tubes present, there is no septum present and there is many nucleus are present. That is called cenocyte filament. Parenchymatous type. Modification of filaments habit with cell division is more than one plane. Here, cell division occur in more than one plane. Depending upon the nature of cell division, the parenchymatous thallus may be leaf-like, foliose tubular, or highly developed. This is leaf-like structure found in ulva, and enteromorpha, that is parenchymatous types. Pseudo-parenchymatous type. Pseudo means not truly parenchymatous but looks like parenchymatous. These forms develop from central or axial filament, fused to form structure resembling parenchyma, often resulting from an interweaving filament. There are two types of pseudoparenchymatous habits are present. First, uniaxial type. Uniaxial means only one main axis is present and from the main axis different branches are developed. That is called uniaxial, found in Polysiphonia and Spermatognathus Phaeophyceae. Multiaxial. This is the example of multiaxial filament found in Chondrus crispus or iris moss. Iris moss. This is the example. Here many main branch or main axis is present.